Dances with Wolves actor is again indicted on sexual abuse charges, okay, in Nevada. And let's check out the video over here on YouTube.
I'd like to move the case along as much as possible.
Former Dances with Wolves actor Nathan Chasing Horse, accused of operating as a cult leader and sexually abusing women and girls, will remain in jail without bail for the time being. That decision made by a North Las Vegas judge this morning.
Chasing Horse hopes to have a private attorney from California to represent him.
That's right. He is already facing a number of felonies, but today prosecutors added additional charges, one related to a video allegedly showing the sexual abuse of a minor, along with 2 charges connected to a dead bald eagle and hawk.
That's right, Trisha. And so far, investigators say at least 6 victims have been identified. I spoke with the former Clark County District Attorney to find out what's next for Chasing Horse. Nathan Chasing Horse, a former Dances with Wolves actor facing several felony charges, was back in court Monday morning.
First matter I'm going to call is the state of Nevada versus Nathan Chasing Horse.
Police investigators say he became a leader of a cult known as the Circle, whose followers believed he could communicate with higher spirit powers. Police say he built a reputation as a medicine man. Investigators say he physically and sexually assaulted Indigenous girls over the course of 2 decades, sex trafficking the women throughout the U.S. and in Canada. The executive director for the Las Vegas Indian Center, Rulon Pete, was inside the courtroom Monday morning to show support for the Indigenous community.
It's going to be a challenge, and it's going to be something that we look forward to seeing and making sure that there is justice being done.
Many like Pete are wondering what is next. Former Clark County District Attorney David Rogers says Chasing Horse hopes to have a private California attorney appointed on Wednesday. The attorney has to petition the Nevada Supreme Court for permission to represent Chasing Horse in this case. Rogers says, although Chasing Horse is likely to face charges in other states and Canada.
Nevada is the first jurisdiction to arrest Mr. Chasing Horse, and so we will be able to proceed with our prosecution from beginning to end.
In total, Chasing Horse now faces 8 felonies and 2 misdemeanors here in Clark County.
He's facing life sentences here in Nevada, and so
All right, so that's enough of that video for now. I want to go back here to the slides and advance. Okay, so you see that right there? Dances with Wolves actor is again indicted on sexual abuse charges in Nevada. Nevada equals 20, just like Wolf. How about that? And look, this is trending at the same time of all the young thug talk in the news. Okay, with the release of Young Thug, right? That's been trending lately. And that's not a coincidence, because remember, Young Thug had the wolf on the sweater in court. Okay? Always making these appearances in court, right? Is how we have been seeing Young Thug with all of the Rico stuff and all of that. But you get the wolf, right? And the picture right there looks familiar, right? And we see that spider on the neck right there. But this is gematria right here. Okay, I use 4 base ciphers to show y'all this code, right? And it hits every single time. And let me pull up Young Thug over here. Oh, Indigenous right here. Originating or occurring naturally in a particular place, or native, right, of people inhabiting or existing in a land from the earliest times or from before the arrival of colonists. All right, so if those of y'all weren't familiar with that word, let me pull up Young Thug over here now. Is Young Thug being released Okay, right here. Atlanta rapper Young Thug was released from jail Thursday night. Okay, and you saw the wolf on the shirt, and that stuff, like I said, was all trending at the same time with this article. All right, and you see the wolf, and I don't know, is this his lawyer, Young Thug? Right here, look at, kind of looks like Jeffrey Epstein, doesn't he? Okay, so, and even this right here, Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson. Are you kidding me? Vowed to seek another indictment. Neither Wolfson nor a speaker for his office immediately responded Thursday to phone or emailed requests for comment. So you're telling me this story is connected with Thursday here. You see Thursday right in the article, and that's the day Young Thug was released, and you get the wolf connection. Okay. Best known for portraying the character Smiles a Lot in the 1990 movie Dances with Wolves. Chasing Horse was born on the Rosebud Reservation in South Dakota, which is home to the Sakanu Sioux, one of the 7 tribes of the Lakota Nation. My apologies for probably butchering that. Okay. And the 2023 National Football Champions, Michigan Wolverines, as well, just to add a piece there. But what are the odds here? The district attorney, Steve Wolfson, connected with this Dances with Wolves actors indictment here, seeking another indictment. Again, neither Wolfson nor a spokesperson for his office immediately responded Thursday. I mean, come on, right? And then that guy looks like Epstein right there, and the wolf connection. And let me go over here. What is a wolf known for? Look.
According to National Geographic, wolves are legendary because of their spine-tingling howl, which they use to communicate. A lone
Howl,
wolf
kind of
howls to
like,
attract the attention of his pack, while communal howls may send territorial messages from one pack to another.
look, and wolf, howl, remember like Bark at the Moon, Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist got shot, right? But howl, like Halloween, okay? Halloween. Well, it's not going to pull it up. But what are the odds of that? You see what I'm saying? We had a character, Joseph Hill, who had his father's skeletal remains in his backyard in this Tempe, Arizona decode I did, A to Z decodes. But anyways, his name was Joseph Hill like Halloween, and you get howl with the wolf like Halloween. And look, Thursday was Halloween. You see that right there? So you get Thursday. So you're telling me Young Thug got released on Halloween. Is that what we got going on here? And this Dancing with Wolves story with the wolf connection, howl like Halloween. I mean, you got to be kidding me, right? But this is what they give us. I mean, this is what they give us, y'all. I mean, it's like we have been deceived big time. Okay? You see it right there? Released on from jail on Halloween. Are wolves associated with Halloween? What is it?
According to Facebook, Halloween is also often associated with some seemingly spooky iconic animals, including wolves.
Oh my God. Including wolves. Y'all, this is amazing. And look, we get Halloween's date even, of course, because I asked about Halloween. Holy crap. That's amazing. I better get back over here because I don't want this to be super long. But how can it not be long? Look at this. And the district attorney, Wolfson. So look, Kevin Costner connected with Dances with Wolves. Okay? Produced by Kevin Costner. Starring, directed, produced by Kevin Costner. His feature directorial debut in Gematria. Kevin Costner equals 56 like wolf. And the spider on the neck here. Remember Drake had the spider on the For All the Dog. Or was it For All the Dogs? Or no, that was excuse me, that might have been Doja Cat's new album. If I'm not mistaken, Scarlet. I think that's the character. She had the spider. And Drake um may have that spider too. I think Adonis had the spider on his shirt during the rollout of For All the Dogs. You'll probably find pictures online of that. I've covered that, well documented in the past. But look, the spider has symbolized patience and persistence due to its hunting technique. That's more than interesting, and think about wolves, spiders, packs, sheep's in wolves' clothing with these characters, and think about the charges. Sympathy with the charges, because it's disgusting, right? And we know this is like a domino effect, okay? But the spider has symbolized patience and persistence due to its hunting technique of setting webs. Think about the World Wide Web, internet, okay? And waiting for its prey to become ensnared. And it's not a coincidence they got it's right there banging on the neck. Okay, it's like, and what do you know? And it goes with the whole wolf thing, right? Numerous culture and spiders. Halloween. Oh, spiders definitely associated with Halloween. Halloween like wolves. Oh my. Ability to spin webs with the origin of spinning textile weaving basket. Anyways, damn. And Dances with Wolves. A Civil War soldier develops a relationship with a band of Lakota Indians. Attracted by the simplicity of their lifestyle, he chooses to leave his former life behind to be with them. Having observed they give the name Dances with Wolves, soon he is a welcomed member of the tribe and falls in love with a white woman. I just did the Shaun White gets engaged breakdown. White House, like an election here in a couple of days. There's a character with the last name White, rumored to take over the Indiana Fever head coaching job. Look, Wolves W, White W. W's been landing heavy. There's been a lot of like Wizard of Oz energy lingering, right? And who is the wizard of this world we call Oz, this scripted world that we live in? Walgreens has been trending, Walmart, okay? And there's probably more W's, who lost the WNBA finals? The Minnesota Lynx. Okay, and if you don't know, I can just go right here and check it out. Lynx. Look at this. Is a lynx a wolf? And remember, right here, the Timberwolves are the Minnesota NBA team. as well. But look, wolves are highly social animals, often living and hunting together in a wolf pack. Lynxes, on the other hand, prefer a solitary life and only meet their partners for mating. Okay, but you see the connection. They are the wild relatives of our domesticated dogs and cats. So you see how that connects. The Minnesota Lynx lose the WNBA finals, but they get there nonetheless. Okay? So very interesting. Tragedy results when Union soldiers arrive with designs on the land. This stuff is all going to like connect to what's going on right now, y'all. A lot of y'all who are really into that movie may be able to pick up some other patterns and connections. Wolves like Halloween, remember? Halloween equals 95, like Nathan chasing horse. And Nathan chasing horse, you get different variations of his name, but you see it right there in the article. A grand jury in Nevada has again indicted Nathan chasing horse on charges that he sexually abused Indigenous women and girls. And look how it says sweep again. Remember they had a sweep with homeless people outside of the Superdome ahead of the Taylor Swift concerts? I think it was the prior weekend. Okay, and there was a threat that the Yankees were going to get swept in the World Series, but that didn't happen. You get the word sweep again right here. They put everything in the language. All of the possibilities are in the language, meaning the script can go either way, and it puts a light on this code and all of these patterns. History repeats. Fake world. Halloween 148 in the reverse cipher. Nathan chasing horse 184 forwards. Okay? And he's 48. Like Halloween equals 148. You get the 48-year-old. And again, 95, just like Halloween. Nathan chasing horse. Portrayed the young Lakota character, smiles a lot in the Costner film, Dances with Wolves. He has appeared in 3 TNT telefilms with First Nations actor Eric Schweig, The Broken Chain, Into the West, and Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. He has given speaking engagements and workshops on spirituality and developed a following in a variety of locations. Nathan chases his horse. You see another variation of his name. Nathan Lee chasing his horse, also known as Nathan chasing horse, and Nathan chases his horse, is a Native American actor. Again, born on the Rosebud Indian Reservation. Look, Nathan chases his horse, 88, like Dances with the Wolves actor. First thing they give us in the title, again indicted on sexual abuse charges in Nevada. A lot going on with Nevada. That was last year's Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs picked up the victory. I mean, connections upon connections here. You see the 88 right there. We know there's a character running for office, the selection in a couple of days, but his last name equals 88 as well. Putting that energy out there because everything is connected. And that being kind of the main thing on the stage right now makes it easy to show y'all with the selection upcoming. But look, that's the reduction cipher, okay? And what are the odds? Again, you're going to get a match with 88. Okay? And none of that is a stretch. As you see, I have it highlighted. It's exactly what it says. And Thursday, don't forget Halloween, Dances with the Wolves, Young Thug the Wolf on the sweater, it's sweater season now. Today was the first day I'm like, damn, I could rock a sweater all day. It didn't warm up once out here in Arizona. We got some rain, maybe it's the cooling down season. Anyways, The 21 count indictment unsealed Thursday. Thursday equals 116 like Nathan Lee chasing his horse. 35 like the character he played, smiles a lot. All right? And don't forget the Kansas City Chiefs, 3 Super Bowls in 5 years. Taylor equals 35 like Swift, you know? I mean, Taylor equals 35, but I'm talking about Taylor Swift. T, Taylor, Thursday, T, Kansas City Chiefs, T. I'm showing y'all the overall connection here, right? Chiefs, Native Americans, um, indigenous beings, whatever the language they want to give us to use. But I mean, that's obvious. Is a Native American actor, and you see how that code lands. Very obvious, okay? And 21 count indictment, actor equals 21, okay? And you just reduce it at J, the 10th letter. 1 plus 0 is 1. Apply that method with actor, you get 21, okay? 21 date numerology on the upcoming birthday, 4/28, April 28th, right? 4/28, the year 25. Add up the single digits right there, 21 as well, okay? And I'm looking at these other characters here, and just to see, because this stuff's going to connect with what's going on right now. Look, Dances with Wolves. Look, Mary McDonald. Look how you get Don in there. Like McDonald's trending with Donald Trump and the French fries. Look, Mary McDonald. And he might have had a sister named Mary as well. Don't quote me, but y'all can check it if you want. I think he may. Graham Greene. You know, Graham. We have Aubrey Drake Graham. Very trendy. You get the last name Green. The Celtics won the NBA Finals. You know, Green Celtics, Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West, Green, Joker 2, you know, the movie, right? Green connected there. Rodney A. Grant, kind of like Rodney King energy. You get the, you know, the carrot, you get the different, you get the natives, you get the whites, you get the race divide before the selection. Look, Floyd Red Crow, like George Floyd, to connect with Rodney, like Rodney King. Red, like Republican. And look, Tantu Cardinal, Arizona Cardinals, NFL football team. They sport the red. The cardinal, the bird, red. I mean, look at this complete script here. I mean, the Mary McDonald kind of goes over the top. McDonald's, Donald Trump energy. But, I mean, give me a break, right? 1990 American epic Western film starring, directed, and produced by Kevin Costner. Look at his birthday, one day after Michelle Obama. But look at the birthday, January 18, 118. Nathan Lee chasing his horse. April 28th birthday upcoming, the 118th day of the year, like Kevin Costner's birthday is 1/18. And look at this. Okay? This it comes after more than a year of delayed court proceedings that culminated last month in the Nevada Supreme Court ordering the dismissal of Chasing Horse's original 18 count indictment. Like 118 is like 18. Kevin Costner born on the 18th. 118. You see that? Okay. Right? And this all goes down again, Halloween. You get the orange even in the logo right there. Look, check that out. Okay. And the 21 count indictment unsealed Thursday, 79 days before Kevin Costner's birthday. and you get 179. You get a 79 in 179, 179 days before Nathan Lee chasing his horse's birthday. You see? 179 days before his birthday, 79 days before Costner's birthday. I mean, what are the odds? Okay. So let me read this. After starring in the Oscar-winning film, according to prosecutors, Chasing Horse began propping himself up as a self-proclaimed Lakota medicine man while traveling around North America to perform healing ceremonies. Prosecutors said his position in the community granted him access to vulnerable women and girls for decades until his arrest last January. Remember, Costner's birthday is in January. Hello. He has been jailed ever since. Everything is scripted, and I'm not saying that these crimes weren't committed, but they give us half truths, and they blame everything on the puppets. They are more, I'm not going to say they're not. I'm not there, but these are puppets on the world stage. This stuff has all been set up like this through a code. It's on repeat. Okay, history repeats. You see how everything is in the language, right? Chasing Horse's arrest reverberated around Indian country. Or how, if you want to say Native American, I'm just gonna, or just it's their land. Who knows anymore? And remember, Columbus Day just hit. Has it been what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of this stuff is so, it's just all connected, y'all. Saying that his arrest helped corroborate long-standing allegations against him, including on the Fort Peck Indian reservation in Montana, where tribal leaders had banished. And man, this stuff's so, it's amazing. But had banished Chasing Horse in 2015 amid allegations of human trafficking. Let's see if we can play maybe what was left of that video. I wanted to do a live on this, I just didn't. But we could have made this into a live. Let's play this now again.
If he is convicted and sentenced to life, it may become less important for these other jurisdictions to prosecute him.
For now, Chasing Horse is being held in the Clark County Detention Center without bail, but Rogers says a judge will determine.
Damn, that's amazing. Young Thug gets released. Look, you see how the characters get shifted. It's a big shift, and this Trump thing is huge. We'll see what happens. I don't know who's going to win, right? But there's a lot of energy and connections going both ways, as always. That's why I encourage never gamble, y'all, because it's going to connect either way. Anybody who encourages you to gamble is a complete fool. Okay? And look, that's amazing with the shift of the characters, though. You get Dirk going in, you get the Dances with Wolves actor coming out, or excuse me, pending, right? He's in it deep here, right? This could be, look, facing life charges. The wolf on Young Thug's sweater to go with Dances with Wolves actor. I mean, it's all symbolism, and the Wolverines winning the national championship in college football. It started all back then. We had Wolverine, like X-Men. There was a character connected with one of those movies that passed. And remember, X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. So this has been going down since that Wolverines national championship. And the like wolves in sheep's clothing, predators, it syncs up all with the story they give us here.
determine if that will continue.
You'll hear the prosecution argue that he is a threat to children and people in the community, and in all likelihood, they will argue for no bail.
Chasing Horse is back in court Wednesday to resolve the issue of his representation. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for February 22nd. We are told that's when we could hear from witnesses for the very first time.
Okay, and I wasn't wanting this video to go this long, but it's, how can it not? Because it's jam-packed full of information. I won't go look at the article anymore. We got a lot in there with that video, and a lot of major connections. That's everything I entered right there. I'm not even going to look at it because, the work is done here. There is obviously more. Okay. But again, a long video already, jam packed with, this is all undeniable. Everything here completely undeniable with these connections. Again, shout out to the creator of this calculator and this website, Gematrinator85. Y'all go check it out. It does the work for you. You could do it by hand if you needed to. That's what's great about this code. Okay, 4 ciphers. The base ciphers is what I used to show you. Gematrinator85, it's the language. These letters have number values associated with them. Like I said, forwards, reverse, and reduction applied to both, y'all. Any questions you can ask me in the comments. Hopefully this can reach some people out there. I just, it would be nice to get some people. I'm trying to help you catch on here. They're slowly trying to condition you to a fake world. Okay? And I want to speed up the process because I don't like manipulation, programming, deceit, okay? Abuse, right? So I want to help speed up the process here. And this guy looking like Epstein and these guys giggling. You see what I'm saying? It's all coded out. It's so deep, y'all. It's unbelievable. It really is. And this is coming from someone who knows this is a fake world we live in. But hopefully none of that was my opinion. Those are all facts with the language and the code, and the patterns are undeniable. Dances with Wolves actor is again indicted on sexual abuse charges in Nevada. A lot going on with Nevada. Tupac, we had, that last Super Bowl, and so on and so on and so on. I appreciate y'all sympathy with any victims out there of anything related to these charges, or just in general sympathy with any victims. Positive energy hopefully counters bad energy, right? Take that. Okay, appreciate y'all. Until next time.